Looks like it's just us now. Oh, I was wondering earlier, what did you wish for at the shrine, Senpai?
Apparently I wished for everyone to have their own things to do or something. I already forgot.
Well, we did just run into everyone else. Maybe that was your wish.
You got me. What was your wish?
Me? Well... Oh, I'm sorry.
Saved by the Bell.
It's from my dad. He's telling me that some relatives have come over to the house, so I have to go home and spend some time with them.
Oh, relatable!
He decided to come all the way out to the station to get me. My family's kind of serious about their get-togethers. I'm really sorry. I was the one who invited you here and everything. At least allow me to accompany you to the station. Dad!
You should hold on to your sleeve. That is your dress kimono, after all. Who do we have here? I believe this is our first time meeting.
This is my senpai, the one I told you about before. My senpai who's done so much for me.
Oh, so you're her senpai. My daughter talks about you all the time.
Dad! Not all the time!
Is that not so? I was told you picked these out for me too. I know it's pretty late for it, but thank you all the same.
Dad wears them all the time, even at work.
I'm quite the fan of them. Well, shall we get going?
Excuse me?
What?
Something wrong?
No, nothing. Well then, senpai, please excuse us.
I don't have any other plans for today. I should head back to my room. What is going on, man? What a scuffy new year this is. Morgana still hasn't returned. Is Morgana dead in this, like, parallel universe? I feel like the questionnaire on the fan site has changed, too. Hey, do we have our first stream of the year today? Do we? I thought that was tomorrow night. Is it that big a deal? You'll just have your first stream whenever it happens. Hey, this is important. I can't let my first stream of the year be a nightmare. Then it doesn't count, duh. Here, take a look at this. Maybe it'll help you have good dreams. Huh? When'd you take this? It was before we met up with you guys. We all bumped into each other first. Though maybe we should have taken a full group shot since we were all meeting up anyway. This photo is good in its own way. Indeed, I believe it will inspire some good dreams. But you gotta dream of specific things if you want to have a good year, right? What's the traditional thing again? Mount Fuji, sheep, and okra? Sounds messy. It was Mount Fuji, a hawk, and eggplant, in that order. I love eggplant. Yeah, that's it. I want to make myself dream about that. I sincerely doubt you can brute force yourself into dreams. I plan to have a dream of singular beauty. I gotta get to bed anyway. I got practice tomorrow, too. What happened this afternoon can't be normal. Everyone's lost their marbles. Something's wrong. Would you join the Phantom Thieves? Would I join the Phantom Thieves? I mean, why wouldn't I join the Phantom Thieves? I get to beat up shadows and have a persona. Sounds sick. I can feel a warm breeze on my face. I sense someone's presence.
What's up?
Bryce Pappenbrook, when I said I idolized you as a voice actor, this is not what I meant.
Huh? I was just sleeping. Hey, you've been acting kinda weird since yesterday. What's going on?
Are you two still sleeping? Your lunch is gonna pull a vanishing act if you don't come down soon.
Who is that? Is that Chie's voice? It sounds like Chie's voice.
Ooh. Oh, you can go on ahead. I'll be down in a sec.
Your eyes are so blue.
These beans are the best!
They're all perfectly shaped and so shiny.
Oh hey, woman with glasses who's very clearly Wakaba for some reason? In the flesh?
Looks like your recipes have reached housewife level quality. You trying to get hitched sometime soon?
Is this voice? It sounds a little bit like Chie from Persona 4. I'm not sure if that's actually her voice though.
Thanks, but no. Hey, come join us.
Try the sweet black beans, they'll change your life!
Good morning.
Sphinx Lady. Yeah, that's who she is. It's Sphinx Lady.
Oh, is this your first gag of the new year?
Drunk on the spirit of the new year already, huh?
You're one to talk.
I'll warn you not to try any pranks with Wakaba. It'll only blow up in your face. She'll tease you forever until she finally bores herself.
You know me too well.
Wakaba.
Wakaba, your work and your kid were so fulfilling for you. Why'd you have to die so suddenly?
You don't need to tell me that Wakaba's dead. I'm aware. They made it like the point of Futaba's character arc for like most of the game. Ever since she joined, Wakaba's Futaba's mother's name. Yeah, obviously. But she's no longer.
What's up?
Oh, whoops. Sorry about that.
What's up? Not feeling so good?
He's been like this since yesterday.
Morning, Mona.
Morning.
Excuse me? You mean to tell me that in this universe, Mona is Bryce Papenbrook? He can't handle his greatness.
Do you think there's enough Osechi for me to join you?
Don't tell me.
Don't tell you what? Morgana's arrived for breakfast? Seriously, are you alright?
Something's definitely very wrong here.
Okay, that's enough joking around for now. Go ahead and grab a seat. I bet you're just hungry.
Imagine the Phantom Thieves or someone from the Phantom Thieves comes out and says, "Hey, you've been pranked, Joker. We tried to recreate like happy memories or something, and this has all been a prank or a joke for the new year. Started off right."
Thank you for the food. I can't remember the last time I actually got to relax and enjoy myself on a New Year's like this.
I'm stuffed too. If only I had something to cap off this meal. Like a cup of coffee?
Boy, that was a subtle request.
Oh, does anybody want dessert with their coffee? I'll go pick it up. My treat. You want a Mont Blanc, right, Mom?
Oh, how kind. Thank you.
All right, I shall return.
Be careful.
Futaba was eaten by a bear. Morgana's supposed to be a cat, and Wakaba, she shouldn't be here with us.
What's the matter?
Alright, Akechi, what are you gonna tell me? Are you gonna tell me something about Cheeto or like some other nonsense that doesn't connect with the world?
Sorry, we haven't opened for the day yet.
My apologies. I merely wish to speak with him for a moment.
Why don't you go and get some fresh air with him? I'll stand guard over your dessert for you.
You say that now, but when he gets back and his dessert's gone, I'm pretty sure he'll suspect it was an inside job.
I can definitely see that happening with Mona on guard duty.
Hey, come on, guys.
Sorry, sorry.
I guess I'll start the coffee.
You know, don't you? We have to discuss this.
Yeah, this is very weird. What's going on?
That's what I need to discuss with you. Come on.
Finally, a world where someone else is not crazy, like everyone else. Someone who's just like me.
Well then, let's try to sort through this situation.
What, are we gonna do our laundry while we sort this out? By the way, I really like that coat you're wearing. Why are you here?
That seems as good a place to begin as any. At the end of last year, I turned myself into the police as the perpetrator of the serial psychotic breakdown incidents.
Yes, that happened like cutscenes ago. I remember.
Your memory of this is still intact, correct? Perhaps the most confusing part of my story comes post-detainment. Obviously, I was thoroughly interrogated about my involvement in Shido's case, but for some reason, after questioning, I was suddenly released. No explanation whatsoever. Yes, I was acquitted of all charges. It's absolutely preposterous. More than that, it should be impossible for them to release a confessing suspect after only a brief interrogation. But what's even more unbelievable to me is...
They definitely, like, I'm noticing now, like, this is why they did it after the Yaldabaoth stuff. They would have had to rewrite this whole, like, Akechi getting, like, turning himself into the police. That part, that's probably, like, the one thing that would have had to be rewritten if they were to do this after Shido made. Because obviously Akechi was dead and he's alive. So, I mean, there are cases of this being... Why is this stupid... I don't know why this is coming up on my computer. There are obviously cases of like, oh yeah, this is why it's after Yaldabaoth, because of all this that happens. But like, they definitely would have had to rewrote it to be before Yaldabaoth. Either way, I think it works fine enough, but... I still think the Yaldabaoth stuff is just such a good closing to the game. Wait, what were you saying? Should be impossible for them to release a good...
More than that, it should be impossible for them to release a confessing suspect after only a brief interrogation. But what's even more unbelievable to me is...
both of these. Wakaba's supposed to be dead, Morgana's human.
That's right. Wakaba Ishiki. I can't believe she's been brought back to life. For the time being, you seem to be the only one who's still in their right frame of mind. I should get to the point. Let's make a deal. What say we join forces on this? I want to investigate what exactly is happening here. I'm fairly certain you wish to find out the same thing, no? For the time being, you and I share the same goal. To solve this problem, don't you agree that it'd be safer for us to partner up?
He's right about the need for teamwork to deal with this bizarre situation. It may be best to work with Akechi on this.
Have you made up your mind?
I sure have.
Allow me to remind you that we are equals in this endeavor, understand? Anyway, let's get to the matter at hand. First, I need information. Can you tell me what happened after parting ways with me in Shido's palace? I see.
Yeah, you died. It was crazy.
Though some abnormalities appeared immediately, the most glaring ones arrived after the new year. And all of the Phantom Thieves, with you as the sole exception, are living in this altered reality without even realizing it. Go ahead.
Senpai, it's Yoshizawa. I'm in Odaiba right now. And,
What happened?
I don't really understand what I'm seeing, but I'm just going to describe it to you. It's that building. It's really faint, but I can see that palace thing that Morgana-senpai mentioned a while ago. Senpai, I know this is sudden, but could you come to Odaiba right away? I understand. I'll see you soon.
That was Yoshizawa-san's voice, wasn't it? I believe I heard her say the word palace. Despite not being in the metaverse, you're planning to meet up with Yoshizawa-san, right? I'll join you. We're all but guaranteed to find a clue there. Now that we've made ourselves a new deal, you wouldn't turn me down, would you?
I thought I already agreed.
Senpai! And
That coat is very red. I don't like how that coat is brighter than your hair.
Akechi-san.
We just happened to be together when he got your call. First a dead woman returns, and now a palace appears. How intriguing.
Akechi-san, you know about palaces?
Would it help you grasp the situation if I told you that I have the same powers he has?
Really? Does that mean you're also...
Allow me to stop you there. I'm not a part of the Phantom Thieves. However, since you've already grasped the concept, it's clear to me that you're a fellow Persona user.
Yes, I can use a persona as well. I'm not a part of the Phantom Thieves either, though. I just so happened to slip into this palace with him and Morgana-senpai a while ago. But what could be the meaning behind its appearance here? I just happened to be passing by on my way home when I came across it.
Since nobody else is making a scene about it, I assume others aren't able to see it. Or they see it, but it doesn't evoke any real reaction in them.
Yes, that's exactly it. I asked some people in the area, and none of them seemed to care at all about its appearance.
Rather than simply hypothesize out here, we may be better off taking immediate action.
You mean, we should go into the palace?
Not only has a palace manifested in reality, but this is the only one visible to us. I realize I have no proof, but it's highly likely that this is related to our current incomprehensible situation. Wouldn't it be more efficient to just go inside and see what we can learn? That is, if we have the means to do so. Oh, it's...
Metaverse Navigator icon's back on my home screen. It's white this
I thought
time.
it was gone for good, but it looks like we've regained access to the nav.
I have it as well.
Is there a search history?
Search history... How do I check... Ah! There's one search in the log, but...
There's an entry in the search history, but I can't read whose palace it is.
Ugh. The name portion of the entry has been censored somehow. Could this be the doing of the palace's ruler?
Does that mean we can't enter the palace?
Well, we do have the search history, so it should be possible to infiltrate it anyway.
If you're going in, would you be willing to bring me with you? I can't put my finger on it, but something's been bothering me about this place ever since we first entered it. I promise I won't slow you down.
What's your call?
Infiltration time.
That settles it.
All right. Let's do it.
Oh, new metaverse effect. That's cool.
Now that I'm getting a second look here, I've noticed just how mysterious this place is. What could this building even be?
It depends on what the palace's ruler thinks of the place. We'll likely find that out if we keep pushing forward.
Is that so? By the way,
What's the matter?
well, I'm not sure how to put it. True outfit.
Oh, you mean this old thing? Yoshizawa-san aside, there's no reason for me to uphold the pretense of a righteous, sincere detective prince. Enough chatting. Let's move out.
Oh, Akechi. Sorry, the story's been updated. Oh, sick. We got Kasumi and Akechi here. They're 75. Caught up with Joker. Question mark palace.
There seems to be a treasure chest.
Open up. That was a lot of items I just got. This place feels different than it did last time. That was a few months ago, wasn't it? There could have been a change of heart since then. Do you remember how far you went in last time? I think it was just beyond that door. That's where Senpai came to help me. I see. So you're only familiar with the area close to the entrance. Let's keep going. Mind? Never mind. They were hiding nothing.